The Sonic series has been around for over 30 years, and in that time Sonic's had tons of different moves. Some have become staples of the series while others have been left behind and forgotten, though there's one move that was in 3 Sonic games before being left to the sands of time. Wait a minute. This isn't the sands of time, this is the sands of my backyard. I'm not gonna find it here. But where you can find it is in the first Sonic Adventure. This game introduced 2 Lightspeed moves. First is the certainly not forgotten Lightspeed Dash, which you get in the sewers under Station Square. Though it is a little bit different here. In most games you activate the Lightspeed Dash in front of a line of rings with the push of a single button. But in Sonic Adventure 1 you gotta charge it up by revving up your Spin Dash. Once you're fully charged, you'll glow blue, which has a cool effect when you jump. Overall, I definitely prefer the instant Lightspeed Dash, but there is an upside to the charged version. When you release your charge, you'll do a dash forwards even if there's no rings. This means that you can start your Lightspeed Dash from further away from the rings than other games. The Lightspeed Dash went on to be an iconic Sonic move, but what about its more forgotten counterpart? Near Angel Island you'll find the Ancient Light, which allows you to do the Lightspeed attack. If you release the charged Lightspeed Dash near enemies, you'll destroy them all. It's really fun to use and you can control its trajectory with the control stick, though it does get stuck sometimes. Also, with how the camera zoom works, it can cause some shenanigans. Like, look at how squished these critters are. The only downside is that 9 times out of 10 you're better off just using the homing attack. It's faster since you don't have to charge it and it gives you more airtime after hits. The only time you're ever required to use the Lightspeed attack is to destroy this monkey and enter Red Mountain, though it's actually super useful in Final Egg, as it's the only reliable way to clear the room of these pink robots. It's pretty fun to use in bosses even though the homing attack is faster, though it doesn't work very well against the Egg Viper because the homing attack launches you to the other side, while the Lightspeed attack just makes you fall.
No!
It works for the last phase though. Also, if you feel like it's taking too long to charge, you can get the Crystal Ring in the Station Square Hotel to make it charge faster. The Crystal Ring also changes the charge energy from blue to green, which I like because my favorite color is green. Sonic Adventure 2 was the first game where you didn't need to charge the Lightspeed Dash, but the Lightspeed attack also makes its return. For Sonic, you find it in Green Forest. You turn around here and homing attack your way to it. Meanwhile, Shadow gets it in Skyrail. Just go around the back of this pillar and there it is. Both characters find it in their 3rd level, which is pretty neat. This time Sonic gets the blue energy while Shadow gets the green energy. In most situations, you're still better off using the homing attack. However, the Lightspeed attack can hit enemies through electric shields, something Skyrail teaches you once you get it. Speaking of Skyrail, there's this one homing attack chain that just does not let you lock onto the last enemy, but the Lightspeed attack makes quick work of it. The Lightspeed attack can definitely still get stuck in this game though. You can also use it to hit the Gunmobile bosses early, though you can actually do that with the homing attack easily enough, but it makes going up the back of the Egg Golem way faster. I love how this game handles the Lightspeed attack, with it being this optional ability that you have to go out of your way to find. And with collecting abilities coming back into Sonic games, I really hope they do something like this in the next one. Though there's one game where you have the Lightspeed attack and you don't even have to unlock it. In Sonic Heroes, you fill up this Team Blast meter by defeating enemies and collecting rings, including rings that you've already dropped. When your meter is filled, you can do this huge attack that destroys any enemies around you. Then you'll have a period of time where your energy meter is slowly going down. If you press B in midair as Sonic during this time, you'll use an instant Lightspeed attack. Now the glowing color is red. It's super useful in this game since it has more of a combat focus and enemies can sometimes take multiple hits to defeat. But the Lightspeed attack one-shots anything that isn't a boss. It's super useful during Robot Storm and Robot Carnival. And you know what other Sonic game has more of a combat focus? Sonic Frontiers. The Lightspeed attack would be perfect for Sonic Frontiers. I really hope they put it in Sonic Frontiers 2 or whatever the sequel's called. But you know where else the Lightspeed attack would be really cool? Real life.
Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you.
Well, that was a bust. Anyways, you should comment down below what your favorite Sonic move is, and subscribe so you don't miss the next epic video. And I'll see you all next time.
It doesn't matter now what happened.